Hello everyone. In this video, we will be constructing a 2-to-1 multiplexer in Logisim. As we saw earlier, the Boolean expression for a 2-to-1 multiplexer is as follows, where y equal to s naught ANDed with a, and then the output of this is ORed with s ANDed with b. Now looking at the expression, S is considered as our select bit, and our two inputs are A and B. And clearly our output is Y. Now we will start simulating this expression, and first we will start by adding our inputs. So we have in total 3 inputs, A, S, and B. So I'll start by dragging 3 input pins. And then, of course, I'll need to label these pins. So I'll start with the first one. I'll call it A. And the second one is S. And the last one is B. Now, looking at my expression, I have 3 gates. I have the NOT gate, AND gate, and OR gate. And I'm using the AND gate twice. So I'll start with connecting the NOT gate. So I'll drag one of the NOT gates. And then I need 2 AND gates. And I need 1 OR gate. Now looking at my expression, I can tell the NOT gate will go through 1 input only, but my AND and OR gates, they only need 2 inputs. So in this case, I'll need to change the settings of the gates that I have to accept 2 inputs only. To do so, you will click on the gate, and then in the options here, you will change the number of inputs. By default, it will be 5, so you need to change it to 2. And I'll do the same thing for all the gates that I have. We do this to avoid any floating inputs and because we don't need actually more than 2, so no need to leave them hanging. Now I'll start by connecting my inputs to the gate. So first I have S is going through a NOT gate, so I'll start by connecting the S to the NOT gate. And then my first AND gate accepts A and S NOT, so the output from the NOT gate. Now I'll start connecting my inputs to my second AND gate, and the second AND gate accepts S, B, and S. So I connected B and now S. Notice that when you are connecting S, you have to connect it before the NOT gate, not after, because the second AND gate accepts S and not S not as the first one. Now I'll also need to connect the output of the first AND gate to the input of the first OR, and the output of the second AND gate to the second input of OR. So now I connected my inputs to the gate, and now I need to add the output pin. So I'll drag 1, and I will connect it here. And of course, I'll need to label my output pin as Y. Now, this is how the final simulation looks like. Now I need to test it, so I'll need to press on the orange hand to enable the simulation, and now I can start testing my circuit. Now, since this is a 2-to-1 multiplexer, I know that when S is 0, the output will be equal to A, so Y will equal to A. So in this case, when S is 0, Y will equal to the same value of A. When A is 0, we can see that Y is 0. Now I can change A to 1, and you can see that Y changed to be 1. So when my S is 0, my Y will equal to A. If I change B, I'll find that there is no effect. To be able to have the output of B, I need to change my select bin to 1. In this case, if I change S to 1, my output Y will B equal to B. So when my B now is 0, Y is 0. When B is 1, Y is 1. This verifies the 2-to-1 multiplexer. And right now we are done testing our 2-to-1 multiplexer using Logisim. Now you can take a screenshot and add it to your lab. Also, you can add your name as a text to verify your work.